They are 250 miles outside the atmosphere, and they've been here for 76 years. He comes from the dog star system, and he's approximately 776 years old, and he's considered young in his culture. So he's, I don't know, he just has such a presence that everybody respects him. You can just see it. And the first time he gave me a hug, I didn't know if I really wanted one. I mean, this guy's got big arms and he's got these claws at the end. I didn't know if I really wanted that, but I finally let him give me a hug, and it was just like going home. I mean, he has such a loving personality about him that you know that he loves you. He just loves everybody. And this is where he's captain of. And he took me to this meeting room, and there was 4 tables, and each table had 4 chairs. And the table at the top was his. And this is where he introduced me to all these different types of being. And then it was there that I learned that this is a ship where many different cultures come to, and they meet and they discuss what's actually going on the planet. And they're here keeping an eye on us to make sure that we don't mess it up too bad. I don't know if we're not doing a very good job of it. This is a type of drink that I was served, and the only way I can describe it as Jello just before it sets up. You could take and roll it in the cup, and I had to try that, you know, see if I could get it up to the edge without it going over. There was actually no taste, and I don't know if it was kind of like their water or if it was a drink, but they say that they do have a drink, something like a wine, but it's made with natural processing, not like ours is all made with chemicals. This is the second level of the P ship. This is where the captain is. This is all storage, and this is a small meeting room. And the furniture looked like a doctor's office. It was very sterile looking and stuff like that. They did have a kitchen area, seeing as long as I'm interested in food. And I did use the toilet there. And being that he's so tall, I felt like a little kid trying to hutch myself up on the toilet. So now I know what a child feels like when he has to go to the bathroom.
Excuse me. I had a question I missed when you began here. Is this stuff you're doing from memory, or did they give you the schematics?
No, this is done by memory.
Okay, so when you were there, you were trying to remember all of it. Okay, gotcha.
Right, right. And there's built-in seating and a skylight above, so you can see the stars and everything out there going by. This is just another, the hallways. Very well lit. You cannot see any lighting. It seems like the lighting comes from the walls and the ceiling. Not lighting like we have. I don't know what it was. I'm not very technical, and I've asked them some questions, and they said you wouldn't understand it anyhow. So, yeah. And this is another alien that I saw on like spaceship. So many people talk about the Greys. This is the only one that I've seen close to it. And I didn't care for him. I backed away. He was in a lift, and I was going to get on it, and I saw him there, and I backed away and let him go. I just didn't want nothing to do with him. But I thought it's important that you see that they do exist. But just like us, there's good ones and there's bad ones. They have very large meeting rooms on this ship because there's so many people coming around, and this is just one of the areas that I saw. And because different people need different atmospheres. This is one of the machines that I saw, and some of the meeting rooms also have this in, and they have translating machines because they said not all of the aliens are advanced enough to use telepathy. So they do have that.